Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be going over some out-of-print titles from different boutique labels. We'll cover domestic some other time, but today I just want to take the time to cover these domestic releases. I got quite a few here, but I am a new collector, keep that in mind. And some of these aren't completely out of print. They just like the versions people probably wanted of them are out of print. And so that's what we're showcasing here, but that's only a couple of titles, really. I think like 4 out of all of them. So yeah, let's get into it. Starting with Arrow Films UK. We have The Hills Have Eyes. It's the Blu-ray box set. You can get this fairly cheap. The box set is out of print, but the release itself is not. So if you don't really care for the box set edition, you can still get this standalone. But I think this comes with art cards. I don't think the standalone comes with art cards. I think the standalone is just a standalone release in general, but so you get art cards, a booklet, and a poster, and a poster, and the movie itself, which I believe this is a 2-disc set, if I'm not mistaken. Shout Factory does a good job of telling us, and this does say that it is Region B locked, but it's not, so keep that in mind. It is not Region B locked, so you can actually watch this with a Region A player. Next on the list is The Last House on the Left. This is my first foray into the Arrow video collection, and you can see why it took so long for me to continue building it. So first 2 titles I ever got from them was Wes Craven films, and this was the first, and this was just so bad. I think this is the movie. We attempted to do a reaction to it. It was so bad that I think it made me stop wanting to do reactions. I think this film alone is what was like, Jonah, you don't need to waste your time doing this stuff anymore. Just do these type of videos. But I mean, I like the packaging. I like the box set. That's why I still have it. That's why I haven't like sold it for price yet. I love it. I still love this thing. And I want to give it another watch at some point. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know what would make this movie better. I'm assuming a lot of alcohol possibly would make this movie better. But even then, probably not. I just don't like this movie. There's 3 different versions, so maybe the version I watched just wasn't that good. Anyhow, Criterion, the only Criterion that I have that's out of print is Rosemary's Baby. Rosemary's Baby was fairly good. I don't like it that much, but I think out of all the Roman Polanski films that I have seen, I think this one's just okay, but I think this is his most iconic film, Rosemary's Baby. And fun fact about this, I got this from a second in Charles when it was already out of print, before I knew it was out of print. I got it at a second in Charles for $23 when it sells on eBay for $100. So secondhand retailers aren't always that bad of a place to look before you start going online and making money moves. Alright, and that's the only one for that. Gosh, excuse me. Now we're gonna carry on and get into the Second Sight Films releases. Starting with the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, just an iconic film. I think this is the first one I bought. I think so. I think maybe not, but I'm pretty sure that this is the first one I bought. If it wasn't this one, then it was the Martin 4K, but that was for my friend. And I wish I would have got myself a copy. So that was a big mistake on my part. But eventually we'll redeem and we'll buy it eventually. I mean, this is the release that I prefer. I know they have one in the States, but I mean, like, look at it. Just admire it. And just admire their packaging, how this all makes one little artwork, and it's really nice. You get art cards that are also really enjoyable. And then you get I think a 180-page hardback book for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It's ridiculous. It's amazing. And it still smells pretty bad, but, you know, that's how we like it. We like that stank. We like that new book stank, man. You know what I'm saying? The new book stank. Anyhow, next on the list is Dawn of the Dead. Now, this is the standard edition. I don't think this is in print anymore. I know the big box is definitely not in print. I got this on Walmart.com for $50. So, but that was last year. And check it out, man. I mean, they just do crazy stuff with these releases that make it just all the more worth your purchase. I mean, it's just too good what they do, especially for releases like these. Like, typically they would just they would have the 4K, you know, the big box, the limited edition, and then they'd have a case. And it wouldn't be like this. It would just be like a normal standard, you know, case. And that's it. But this one, you know, since it's such a classic, they were like, either way, you still get this. So, worth it, in my opinion. I'm still not region free, so I can't watch the special features disc, which is irritating me. I'm going to be region free soon, though. Pretty soon. I can feel it. I can feel it coming. We got The Changeling. This is also out of print. Now, these releases, they typically sell out of print real fast. So if you want these, you gotta like hop on immediately, or you will miss them. Like High Tension, I was considering getting it, but it's out of print now. It doesn't even, I think it has the standard, but I don't come to Second Sight for the standard. I come for these limited editions. And you get a book and art cards with all these releases. And they just look really nice, and I highly recommend buying them. I have more of these, of this company, and I also have one coming in that I get the feeling will sell out pretty fast. You'll see it when it gets here. Green Room, screw it, it's Green Room. I pre-ordered Green Room. Anyhow, next on the list is the Amityville Horror. Now, I saw that it was out of print at one point. I don't know if it's still out of print, but I know that the slipcover is out of print entirely. So, you missed out if you didn't get this. You kind of need the slipcover for this release. I mean, there's reversible artwork for this, but it's not like original poster art or anything. I think it's just the back here, but folded. So yeah, pretty cool. Second purchase from them. First purchase, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. Again, another one that I saw going out of print with the standard as well, also going out of print. I don't know if it's still out of print. I was looking online, and I pretty sure it said that it was out of print, but I could be wrong. If it's not, though, I mean, you're not going to get any of this stuff unless you spend $100. But you will get the case, which comes, it's a 3-disc set, and the second disc is a bonus features disc with tons of new special features. And then they also have all the old Shout Factory special features as well. This is just the go-to release, to be honest. If you don't have that, you need to get it. before you miss out. This one's completely out of print. I'm so mad that I don't have the slipcover for it. I was at, what is it? The festival, I can't remember the name of it, Mad Monster Party, and I saw somebody selling it with the slip for like $80. I was like, dude, not worth it, but I really want that. But it's Jack Frost. It's out of print now entirely. You cannot buy this on the website anymore unless they put it back in print. But as of right now, it's out of print. And this is a classic. This is a horror classic. Sorry I yawned there. I'm getting there. I'm getting to that point. But this is a horror classic that should not be slept on, and I highly recommend buying this. Shannon Elizabeth is just gorgeous. Just a gorgeous woman. I ran into her, and she still looks the same. Just a little bit more wrinkly, but still sexy as fuck. As fuck. Snapshot. I still haven't watched this yet. I bought it on a whim, thinking that I might like it, but I haven't gotten around to watching it because I don't know what I'm expecting from this. So I will check it out. I mean, there's some cool movies from people on here. People did, Simon Windsor's Quigley Down Under, Vincent Martin from Road Games, Brian May, Mad Max, That's dope as hell. So, I mean, that might be a good movie. I don't know, though. We'll see. Next on the list is Cutting Class. This is my all-time favorite Vinegar Syndrome release. This is around the time when I started buying more than one release at a time from Vinegar Syndrome. But this was by far the best out of all of them. There are good ones. There are a lot of good ones, but this one's my favorite. So, Cutting Class, out of print entirely. Cannot buy this on the website. You can get this slipcover, though, from the website. I don't know if it's still available, actually. It might not be. The Amityville box set, the collection. This is fire. It opens up like that, and then I'm still looking at getting that Shop Factory box set. I saw it somewhere for a decent price, so I might pull the trigger here soon, maybe next month. But you get Amityville, The Evil Escapes, Amityville 1992, It's About Time, Amityville, A New Generation, oh shit, and Amityville Dollhouse, which I hear is the best one. So I'm excited to watch all of these. Actually, fuck. I'm excited to watch all of these eventually someday. I fucking had it perfect, and now it's not. Ridiculous. Alright, no longer with the full... God damn it! And it happens. It happens. It happens from time to time. We get irritated and we want to smash things, but we have Scanner Cop 1 and 2, the box set. Another one of an eBay purchase I did when it wasn't even out of print yet. Maybe it was. It was out of print, but I got it for like $30. So, steal. Really cool box set. I love when they put the slipcover and the box art and all that. It's dope. I love this box set. I still haven't seen Scanner Cop 2, but I've seen Scanner Cop and I like Scanner Cop, as well as Scanners 1. I haven't seen Scanners 2 or 3 yet. I have them, but I haven't watched them. So next on the list is TC 2000. I heard people hating on this movie. I personally loved it. Like, I was not expecting to like this movie at all, but I think it's just a gem. It's just an absolute gem. And I got it for like $25. I was like, what? When it was out of print, I was like, what? Hold up. Okay. And that's it for my out of print movies. There are quite a few. There's obviously more, but I haven't gotten to them yet. So yeah, we'll check those out eventually. Probably here soon. I kind of want to do a, looking at my shelf now, and every freaking aisle I look at, I see what's it called? A bootleg maybe. So I kind of want to do a video covering bootlegs. I don't know though. We'll see. Anyhow, Reactaholic. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace out, and have a good day.